Okay, guys, I think I'm live. This is Sensei Claus at Game Over. We're finishing up our traditional, our annual tree decorating ceremony. So you can probably catch me on all platforms. Well, not all platforms, but right now I should be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. So those of you join in, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're on my YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you're on my Twitch, also, or I guess you would be subscribed if you're on my Twitch. Already we got people joining in. Thank you guys very much. It's good to see you. So we're going to just finish up our tree decorating ceremony here at Game Over. Again, I am this time of year Sensei Claus. This is just something fun that I do, and just get a chance to talk to people or have people ask me questions if you're interested, or just to talk about things and shoot the breeze. The idea is to keep it all positive and just to have something fun to do instead of sitting and looking at your phone or TV. All right, so that's the gist of it. Yesterday I started the tree. As you guys can see, it's coming along very nicely. Now I just got to put lights and decorations on it. And for those of you who didn't join in yesterday, one of the things we talked about was I'm going to try something a little bit different this year. Someone gave me the idea because while I was doing my live, they actually bought a Christmas ornament that they wanted me to put on the tree. And because it meant something to them, because they bought two of them. And so they wanted me to have one on my tree and they were going to have one on their tree. And so I thought that was really a cool idea. But instead of having just one out of place ornament, I came up with the idea to have the community bring in a Christmas ornament that you might want me to put on the tree. But I need for it to be something significant or special, like something significant to the comic shop or to me or to our friendship or whatever kind of relationship we have. I wanted to be significant to that. So that is the idea. This has now become a community Christmas tree. And I'm still going to put my regular decorations on it, which I try to keep it simple. I usually have bulbs of silver and gold and red, and usually white lights. And some white doves that I put on there every year, and red ribbons. I do a lot more than I thought I did. But anyway, this year again, we're going to try to have it a community Christmas tree. So far I've got two ornaments that I'm going to put up. The first one is this this studded well, and I'll show you guys here in just a moment. This studded well that someone gave me to put on because they're putting one on their tree. And the string broke off of it, so I've got to hot glue the string back on. But Brian, how are you? It's good to hear from you. Thank you. All right, so that's one ornament that I'm going to put on, and this was given me by Miles, who lives right up the street. He literally ran down here twice yesterday. Once to give me this ornament to put on the tree, and again the second time to give me a sandwich that he and Hannah, his girlfriend or fiance, made for Christmas. So, or made for Thanksgiving. So they gave me a turkey sandwich. All right, and then the other instrument, which is a cool one also, is this instrument right here, given to me by my judo student, one of my black belts, Chris. He and Kathleen gave me this last year. So I'm going to put this one on the tree. So far, I've got two instruments. Car crash pool parties in the house. You guys need to come and check them out here at Game Over sometime soon. I've got flyers up for our next MusicCons coming up, which is December 3rd and December. I'm plugging a lot of stuff in a short amount of time, guys. You got to forgive me for trying to fast talk here. I'm not really much of a fast talker, but December 3rd is one of our concerts coming up, and that's the last show for Orphan Riot for this year. So please be sure to come out and support them and the other bands that are playing. And then I've got the December 10th benefit concert coming up, and that's a benefit for our Gifts for Great Kids event that we're doing, which I will talk about later. All right, so I've got my 2 instruments here. My Batman instrument. We all know why that's significant to me, why that's special to me, because I'm a huge Batman fan, if you didn't know. Okay, so I started the decoration yesterday, and I didn't get finished. Well, I started putting the tree together yesterday, and I didn't get finished because I had to fluff this bad boy, and that took some time. Believe it or not, that took a lot of time. So I went ahead and finished fluffing it before I started this live stream, and now I'm going to put lights and instruments on it while we talk, and you guys ask me questions. Let's see. Brian says he's doing good, but it's good seeing you smile. Yeah, it's good to smile. It's good to have a reason to smile. One of the reasons I am smiling is because I like doing this Christmas thing. Christmas is a really cool time of year for me, because not just for me, but just seeing everybody in such a good mood and a positive mood and more giving and more loving and more caring. Just to see that little window of the world where all that takes place, or at least in our country for the most part, where all that takes place is really cool to me. And I'm hoping people can put aside all their differences, if nothing else, for the month of December, so that Christmas will be a good time of year for everybody. All right? Okay, let's see if I can do this. This is so last year this was a train wreck, because I was putting the tree together last year. For those of you who didn't hear it yesterday, I was putting the tree together last year, and it was a tree that I'd had since 2002, I believe, or 2000, something like that. Probably 2002, I think. And it fell apart while I was putting it together on the live stream. And I tried my best to have some faith in that tree. And I tried my best to hold it together and to adjust it. And that thing just wasn't happening. It was like, we're done, Sensei. We're done, Sensei Claus. So I gave up on it and went out and got this tree. For like super cheap. And yeah, so here we are. Okay, so I'm going to continue trying to put this together. Jay, it's good to see you again. Twice in a row, Jay. Twice in a row you've been on my live stream. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, now hopefully this won't take as long as it did yesterday. And I'm going to be on and off camera, because I will be, Jake, how you doing, bud? I'll be wrapping this stuff around the tree, so I might be on and off camera. But again, feel free to ask questions and talk. Jacob, I'm in the same place I was yesterday when you asked this question. I'm at my shop doing this this tree decorating ceremony. I'm either one of 4 places. That's the only places I go, and that is, how you doing, Eric? I go to work to sub at Woodlawn Middle School. I work here at the comic shop. I'm teaching at my judo school. I'm at my 4th home, which is at home. So those are the only places I go. I don't have any reason to go anywhere else. Zach, holy smokes, dude. Zach, I haven't heard from you in forever, dude. I hope everything's going well. I hope you're still reading comics. And Jacob asked what time I'm going to be at the shop tomorrow. I get out of school I'll get here probably around 4:30 tomorrow. That's usually what time I'm here after school. All right, but anyway, as I was saying, community Christmas tree. You guys drop your ornaments off. Make sure they're significant in some way. Make sure that they hold some kind of meaning for us, or for the shop, or for me personally. And I will put it on the tree. Nothing inappropriate though, of course. But I will put it on the tree. All right, let me wrap this around and I will be right back. Okay, that was the first wrapping. And now for the second one. Imagineflation. Imagineflation. I'm not sure if that's a band, but it's good to see you guys on my live. Thank you for joining in. And Jacob, wait and pull up tomorrow. I can't have people in here while I'm doing my live stream because it distracts me. It distracts me. All right, so my Facebook people and my Instagram people. And Jacob, you're more than welcome to pull up tomorrow, bud. Facebook people and Instagram people, talk to me, ask me questions. And I'm assuming people can talk on YouTube as well. All right, so since people aren't talking to me, let me start by plugging a couple of things. Let me start by plugging the Gifts for Great Kids event. Some of you guys don't know much about that, and I know I talk about it all the time, but I haven't had much feedback except for the one person who's donating toys. So my Gifts for Great Kids concert, well, there is a concert, but the event itself is that I'm asking for toy donations from the community. And I put an age on it because I don't want people just donating things for babies and for like young toddlers, because I want to give kids of all ages a chance to have a good Christmas. And so a lot of kids these days won't ask for things that they actually want for fear of being ridiculed. And so I'm asking for them. I'm asking for things like action figures and board games, puzzles, video games, Legos, dolls, basically anything really, preferably new, because I want them to know that people actually care. And this is going to be for kids whose families are struggling financially and can't give them a good Christmas. And so I know we used to do just clothes, like in the past, but I know a lot of kids they just sit on their phones and they don't incite their imaginations much, or they get lazy and they don't play and they don't have creativity and their imagination isn't stimulated, and so I thought it was a good idea this year to ask for toys, stuff that they can play with and interact with and admire and put on a shelf and show their friends if they aren't ridiculed too much. And I think that's getting lost these days with some parents who want their kids to not play with toys because they think they're too old for toys. I'm so glad my mom didn't raise me that way. I'm so glad my mom didn't raise me to think that I shouldn't play with toys. But anyway, so that's what the event is about. Asking for toys for kids in underprivileged kids, or whose families are struggling financially right now for whatever reason. So I'm going to have bins here at the shop that people can come and drop toys in. I'm hoping that this kind of blows up so that we can give out a lot of toys. And I also want the community to refer families to us who they know are struggling, or families who are trying to get into some kind of program where they can get stuff for their kids. Now, this isn't for people to take advantage of, and I hope people don't try to take advantage of this, because I know there are some greedy people out there who can buy stuff for their kids and want more free stuff, and that's not what this is about. If you try to do that, you are heartless. because there are kids who can't get anything, or who might get like one gift under the tree, or may not even have a gift under the tree. I've had that happen before. Nothing under the tree for me. And that's not a cool feeling on Christmas, to watch your friends, especially like if you're in school and you go to school and your friends are bringing all the stuff they got for Christmas and you have nothing. Oh my gosh, that just pulls up my heartstrings right there. So if you are the type of person who just wants, who's greedy, and then if I find out, I'm gonna have to call you out. I'll give you a quick example. Every year we do a free comic book day. It's an international event. All the comic shops do it. Well, all the comic shops that can afford to do it. And it's a struggle, but I do it anyway because I have customers who like free comic book day. And so when I say free comic book day, that means it's free to you guys, but it's not free to me. Let's see. Michael Miller. How you doing, Michael? Merry Christmas. But I had that event one year, and there was a family who came in, and instead of grabbing like one of each comic or a couple of comics, or a handful of comics, they started picking up stacks of the same comic, and they were carrying them out like this. And what you don't understand is, like I said, that's free to you, but it's not free to me. And so if you take up all the comics, that means there are people who can't get some. People who come in and can't get some. So I had to call them out on the spot. And that's not a fun thing to do. But I'm not going to allow somebody to take advantage or take something away from people who need it. So please don't be one of those people. And please don't send those kind of people my way. This is to help people and to do something good for the community. So that's what I'm looking for. If you're that kind of person, if you're into that, or know people who need that, then by all means send them my way. Give me a minute. I got to make a circle around the tree. All right. Almost done with the lights, guys. This is pretty easy. Well, let me stop before I jinx myself. I'm not gonna say it's easy because something could go wrong. Watch me get all these lights on, and I didn't even check them. See, now I'm jinxing myself. I didn't even check to see if all of them work, but they worked last year, so we'll see what happens. All right, nobody's asking me questions. Nobody's talking. That's okay. That's okay. I'm a talker. I talk to myself. Not regularly. Not regularly. I'm just saying. All right. One moment, guys. I gotta disappear around the tree again. I really hope all these lights work. We're going to be embarrassed if we don't. All right, one more string of lights, guys. Thank you, Michael. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but I appreciate the compliment. Michael says you're a great decorator, and I appreciate that. And he also says I talk to myself all the time. Well, there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself, Michael. They say that it's okay to talk to yourself, but when you start answering back, that's when you should worry. That's how the saying goes. But nothing wrong with talking to yourself. Sometimes that's the best person to talk to, is yourself. Or me. You can always talk to me. Alright, one more, guys. Hold on. Not one more, but another disappearance. Oh, this is a long one. This might do it. This might actually cover the rest of the tree. So guys, I'm going to wait to start putting those community ornaments on when I get more ornaments, okay? So hopefully I'll have more people. Let's see, Michael says, when is the next show? That's a good question, Michael. I'm going to try to do these often throughout the year. And you should, if you have Instagram, join me on Instagram because I'm more active on Instagram than I am Facebook. I check my Instagram more than I check Facebook, and I post things on Instagram and try to transfer them to Facebook. But I always post when my next show is coming up. So this year, this month, I'll be doing more streams from the shop. I'm going to do, someone suggested, doing a 12 days of comics reading session. I'm kicking back with some hot cocoa and reading comics and answering questions about the comics and other questions, whatever people ask. And so I'm going to do the 12 days of comics. And I'm actually thinking about doing it twice, like first through the 12th, and then the 12th through the 24th, or something like that, or the 13th through the 24th, 13th through the 25th, whatever. You get the idea. And cool, bring an awesome one. All right, so far I've only got 3 decorations, 3 community decorations put on the tree. So yeah, that'll be awesome, man. I hope you do, and I appreciate it. I want everybody to keep bringing me decorations to put up. Hang on a second. Man, I had no idea that these lights were this long. Okay. And American J. How you doing, American J? All right, guys, let me, I'm going to test the lights. Let me go grab a extension cord real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Of course I have one on. Tag on it. Alright, I've got to undo this last set. I've plugged in the wrong end to the stream of lights. Tag on it. Told you I was going to jinx myself. What? Daggone it. Oh, no. Yeah. This is wrong. Yeah. I knew I was going to jinx it. I knew it. Thank you, Michael. Zamora Rosen. How you doing, Zamora? I'm going to shorten it if you don't mind. And thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. But this one has two female ends for some reason. I don't get it, but okay. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Daggone it. Okay, I connected it wrong, guys. That's okay. Just a quick adjustment on that second set of lights. I knew this was too easy. I knew it was too easy. I'm gonna get dizzy going around this tree so many times. All right, I just put the wrong connection in. That's all. The wrong end into the wrong end. What did I do? What nonsense here. Bear with me. That's why I call it a tree decorating ceremony. Ah, here's my mistake. Okay. I put two of the same in and I shouldn't have. So let me correct that real quick. Make this make sense. Actually, it's actually good that I did this because these lights, as you can see, hang down like this. So I think it would be awesome to have this at the bottom of the tree so that it hangs down past the tree. So I'm okay that that happened. Let's see if I can get it right this time. You think my video is behind? It might be lagging a little bit because I'm on different platforms. So, and actually that one should be Instagram, so it shouldn't be lagging too much. But no, I'd rather do this myself because when I'm doing a live stream, whenever I do a live stream, I get distracted when people are in here with me. And so I prefer, not that I don't want you to come by or come by and visit. That's not it at all. But whenever I'm doing live streams, unless I set it up for a, to have someone in here, then I get distracted and my live stream stops. But I appreciate the offer to help, though, in all seriousness. But feel free to come by sometime soon and visit. I'm in the middle of cleaning up the shop, like a lot, because I've got stuff everywhere from Halloween and everything else that I do. Speaking of Halloween, my second favorite holiday, you guys missed my haunted house, which was freaking awesome. And I know whenever I advertise for my haunted house, my advertisement doesn't do it justice. It doesn't do it justice because I can't show everything. So I have to show like bits and pieces to advertise my haunted house. But everybody who came through this year promised to come back next year, and they said they were bringing people because they thought it was awesome. So I'm looking forward to it next year. Let's see. That's an L. What's an L, Limp? What's an L? What are you? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm not sure. Now I know what L means. but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Unless you mean my mistake with the lights. That is definitely an L. But I'm going to turn it into a W. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't come in today. But like I said, you're welcome here any other time that I'm here, of course. But yeah, it's nothing personal, I promise. Absolutely nothing personal. The party. I might have been talking about my Halloween haunted house. That might be what you're referring to. Yeah, I do a haunted house every year, and it's hard to get people to come to it because people think, well, you know, it's just a comic shop. How are they going to do a haunted house? But I have a very great creative imagination. And it's pretty awesome, I promise. Hopefully anybody who's been to my haunted house will get on here and comment. So that I don't sound like I'm just bragging or just trying to get people to come to it. But you can always come by and bring an an ornament. You're more than welcome to bring an ornament. I'm doing the community ornament thing. For those of you who just tuned in, I've got 2 ornaments that were given to me so far to put up on the tree. This is something new that I'm doing this year. This studded well. This is special because someone else has one and they have it on their tree and they want me to have one to put on my tree. And this one, obvious reasons, is Batman. Alright, so last year, I just put up ornaments. Why do I keep saying instruments? Because I'm getting ready for a Musicon on December 3rd. That's why. Nice plug, Sensei. But yeah. So I'm taking ornaments from the community this year. They have some significant meaning. So if you have an ornament that you want me to put up because it's special in some way, well, there you go. There you go. You can always bring an ornament. Always bring an ornament. Okay, I'm going to do one more row of lights, I think. And then, yeah, one more row of lights. Bear with me, guys, if you would. Okay, no more conversation. Let's see, what can I talk about with you guys? What can I talk about? On top of all the many other things that I do, the other 100,000 things that I do, I am planning to go back to school. I say go back to school, but anyway, that's another story in itself. I'm planning to go back to school to get my teaching certification. So that's something new. I teach at school full-time anyway, as a full-time permanent substitute. So I figure I might as well jump in with both feet and get that going. And do I have anything else going on? I'm trying to, oh, I do plan to start streaming again soon. Video games, that's another thing I want to do. Trying to do more relaxing things instead of being all work. Because Lord knows I need, dang, going in, I did it again. How in the world did that happen? That's not supposed to happen. Alright, I might have to leave this last row off, guys. This is 2 female ends. This is weird. I guess this is like a connection piece, maybe. So maybe it wasn't me. Maybe I'm not crazy. Oh, no. I just... I just plugged the wrong end, and that's all. Again. And see, this is what I mean. I get distracted easily. So, having somebody here talking to me while I'm on live would be way worse. Now, I do want to do like a roundtable discussion at some point. So if you're interested in participating in that, then let me know. A comic book roundtable discussion, a nerd roundtable discussion where we have topics and we just talk about it and present our opinions on things. I think that would be fun. So I do want to do that. You know, I've got all these ideas, guys. I've got all these ideas. And whether or not I implement them is a different story because I do a lot of stuff. But again, it's all stuff that I love to do, so I'm not complaining. All right, let's see what we got. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's make sure all these lights work. All right, it looks like all the lights are working. Nope. Of course. The top lights aren't working. Well, some of them are, but all of them are not. So I might have to replace the top section, guys. Fortunately, I have more lights. One more string of lights. So let's see if I can get this to work. Let me test this one first before I put it on. Make sure these all work. And it looks like they do. Okay. So I'm going to take this old set off and then put the new set on. Hopefully. And this shouldn't be too difficult. As long as my tree doesn't fall over, I'm good. I don't want any more falling trees. Oh, yeah, that was easy. That's a short set. Okay, good. Perfect. And now we just have to replace. We are almost done with the lighting. Alright, and there's even room enough for me to put my angel at the top. Hopefully the angel will fit. I don't remember if it fit last year. So I bought this angel years ago. It's been through some stuff. And her wings were like fiber something. I forgot what they called it. But they lit up and they like sparkled and stuff. Let's see if that still works. I don't know how I don't know why they made this super heavy freaking, like this is supposed to go at the top of the tree in this heavy thing. Anyway, I don't know how that's gonna look on a white tree. Let's see if it still works first. And it does not still work. Bummer. So I can feel it buzzing, but I can't feel, I don't see the lights. Well, that sucks. I might have to find another tree topping. That makes sense, because this one is just, this thing could take the whole tree out. Dang, no fiber optic lights. So all these things were like, had lights and around the edges, these little fibers here. And all around the edge, there are fibers. And they had like different color lights that lit up, and it's not working. I'm disappointed, but maybe I can find something cheap to put up there instead. Or find somebody who can fix this one. I don't see an on-off switch either, so excuse me guys for looking up the angel's dress. No angels were harmed in the making of this tree. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. Well, last year, and I've had this angel for years also. Good gosh, I don't even remember when I bought this angel. Probably around 2000 when I bought the other tree that fell apart. Trixie Berry, how are you? But yeah, so my fiber optic lights don't work, guys. My angel's wings are dead. Man, my traditions are just going up in flames. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's not a good thing to say when you're putting up a tree with all these lights and electricity. All these lights and electricity, I don't think I want to talk about going up in flames. Well, I'm going to have to find another angel to top my tree or some other kind of ornament to top by my tree. The angel is older than Zombie. Like, no lie. Actually, I might have gotten that one before 2000, to be honest, but I think it was around that time. But the angel's older than my other tree, definitely older than Zombie. For those of you wondering who Zombie is the name I gave to Chris's brother, who Trixie Berry's boyfriend. His brother, I call him Zombie because he used to move like super slow in judo. Like super slow, like he was like literally like he looked dead. And so I started calling him Zombie and it just stuck. But yeah, it's an old one. Trixie Berry, you didn't see this earlier, but I don't know if you saw the video from yesterday, but I've decided to use different ornaments from the community to put on the tree. And so people are going to hopefully bring in donations. No, donations. They're going to bring in ornaments for me to put on the tree instead of just having my regular ornaments. So it's going to be more of a community tree. A bat angel? Oh, dude, Trixie Berry, don't get me started. You could probably make a bat angel. Yes, and I've got 2 ornaments right now, and guess what one of them is? Remember this? This is one of the ornaments I'm going to put on the tree. But a bat angel? Oh my gosh, Trixie Berry. So you guys don't know this, but Trixie Berry is very artistic and incredibly talented. Incredibly talented. And so is Chris. They both should be making money off of this stuff. They both should be. But let me try to get these beads up. This is really a difficult part of the process. Putting these beads up. Whew. Let's see if I can make it light work this year. Be sure to tell Chris, Trixie Berry, about the ornament. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear. Oh boy, of course I get to the end of this and all you know what breaks loose. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do it. The tricky part is trying to gauge how much I have to wrap around the tree. So sometimes I don't make it to the bottom. So you guys have been very positive in your comments, and I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. I'm not having much conversation, but I appreciate the positive comments. Let's see. Trixie Berry says, I have something I've slowly worked on that I need to finish. Maybe it can become an ornament. You are more than welcome to, Trixie Berry. You know, you make some incredible stuff. So I would love to see it on the tree. I know it'll be good, whatever it is. No doubt. I'm sorry if I'm disappearing around the tree, guys, but I'm just trying to get the I don't know what this is called, the beads around the tree. Matt, how are you? I got a feeling I'm gonna run out of beads, guys. Here, let me try to wrap it around first, and then I'll try to adjust it. That might be a better idea. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Definitely not as bad as I thought. So that's good. All right. Gavin, welcome back. Zombies playing Beat Saber. Why am I not surprised? He need to be playing some games since he doesn't have any systems. Trixieberry, no one has been negative in comments. Since Trixieberry says, I hope no one's been negative in your comments. Sensei Claus knows who's been naughty or nice. For sure. For sure. They're not going to get away with negativity in my live feeds. For sure, Trixieberry. All right. But no, everybody's been very positive. I mean, the people who've commented anyway, they've been very positive. So it's been a good traditional video as always. I don't think I've had any negative comments while I do the Christmas thing, while I'm Sensei Claus. Man, he's been busy. He's been busy playing games. I can't wait to get back into streaming video games. And that's good. I'm glad he's having a good time. So right now, as you guys can see, I'm low on these two. I'm putting white doves up on the tree. I am running out of doves though. Bought these years ago too, guys. When I said traditional, tradition of tree decorating, I wasn't kidding. Like, this is all old stuff. Now, let's see, what does Trixie Berry say? Trixie Berry says, of course, he and Chris have seen scores you've had on Beat Saber, so they've been like, oh, we're gonna challenge Sensei. Tell them they better get some practice in. Now I gotta step up. Daggone it. Now I gotta play Beat Saber. I gotta step up my game. They are not getting me. Let's see. Trixie Berry says Ninja Doves. Ninja Doves. That's pretty cool. With the shiny garland is nice and bright. Okay, good. Thanks for the feedback, Trixie Berry. There's more. There's more. You can barely see the doves because now the tree is white, of course. Since my other tree fell apart last year. My other tree was a green tree, for those of you who didn't know. I miss that tree so bad. But this one is a nice replacement. This tree is a pretty good replacement. This can't be all the white doves oh, there's some more. I was gonna say, I know I have more white doves than this. I tried to go back and find some more doves, but I don't think they make them anymore. Yeah, have they beat my scores yet? Have they beat any of my scores? Trying to beat my Beat Saber score? What? No, it's not gonna happen. You tell them we're going to have a Beat Saber challenge. I'm going to be breakdancing and moonwalking while I'm beat dancing. They are not going to win. They're not going to get me. God dang it. I see how it is. They're not going to tell me that they're trying to challenge my scores. They're going to try to secretly beat me. They don't know I got an inside man or inside woman. Let's see. Trixie Berry says, I think I got one of them, but all of the players are under Chris's account. That's okay. Those are my practice scores that you guys are beating. Right. My practice scores. Now I really gotta step up. Can't be beating my Beat Saber scores. Practice scores. And I'm really going to get them. I'm going to record myself playing Beat Saber while eating ribs. So I'm really going to get them. That's pure talent right there. I'll have to check that out. They are not getting me. Those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, I've got someone trying to beat my Beat Saber scores. Now, I'm no expert at Beat Saber, but I love the game. So, I just can't let them do it. It's not going to happen. And naturally, they wait until I am distracted with a tradition. Double got you. Naturally, they're going to wait till I'm distracted. so they can beat my score. I see how it is. That's alright. So the next ornament I'm putting up is the red ribbons. Silly Gamer, welcome back to my live stream. And Trixie Berry, it is super fun. It is definitely super fun. Right now I would be singing and dancing around to my Christmas music, but I can't play the music that I want. I have to play this non-copyright music because they'll take my video down, so bummer. Let's see, Limp says I should 1v1 in Beat Saber. Oh, that sounds like a challenge. You're probably better than I am, though. Probably way better than I am. I definitely need to get my practice on. Ooh! Beat Saber tournament at Game Over. What? What? Beat Saber tournament at Game Over. I'm going to have to plan that. Did you hear him just say he would annihilate me? Do you know how often I play Beat Saber? You want me to get embarrassed? We'll see, though. We'll see. I might not be as bad as you think I am, Limp. Maybe not. Now, here's the thing, though. I always create all these events and people want me to do all these events, and then I create it and then no one shows up for them. A Beat Saber tournament would be cool, and I would try my best to stream it somehow. But don't try that with me. You know you're good at it. You're not gonna, what do they call them? A hustler? You're not going to hustle me. You are not going to hustle me, baby. You probably got the World Beat Saber Championship talking about I need to practice. I ain't hearing your mess. I need to practice. Whatever. Probably a professional beat. You probably made the game. I need to practice. Master Hustler. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. You developed Beat Saber? We're in trouble if you developed it. We're all in trouble. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having a Beat Saber tournament. How cool would that be? I have an Oculus and an Oculus Quest and an Oculus Quest 2. So I could bring them to the shop and we could have a tournament. And I guess other people could bring theirs in. And we could all play like the same song or something and see who gets the high score. I have to figure it out how to hold a tournament, but it can definitely be done. It could definitely be done. Let's see, I've got a couple of TVs we could cast it to too. All right, another plan I got in the works. Here we go. Kicking off the new year with stuff to do. I need some stuff to do. I say that with all sarcasm. With all the sarcasm I could muster. Trixie Berry, you and Chris need to start coming to some of these concerts. And you need to come to some concerts. Make sure you're coming to concerts too. All of you. And also, guys, we're gonna have like 2 people in, and they're both gonna have their own Oculus. $100 fee if you don't have your own Oculus. Whew. I know someone who I talked to someone yesterday who had an Oculus because they played mine and they liked it so much. And they got one, but then they got bored with it because they don't have people to play with. And so they turned it back in. I'm like, no. Trixie Berry, tell Chris and Caleb. I don't know. And honestly, I don't know how people get bored in general. I mean, sometimes I jokingly say I'm bored, but I can always find something to do. But with an Oculus, are you kidding me? If you're working and you can buy games, there's no way you should get bored with Oculus. And not to mention, you can watch movies on there. You can have like interactive, interactive like things going on. There's horror stuff that's really cool. It's just cool. It has 360 YouTube. I know. I actually, after I'm done with this, I might go home and get on my Oculus. Especially now that I have to practice my Beat Saber. So I definitely need to get on my Oculus. And a longer battery life. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go home and practice my Beat Saber. When I host game tournaments, I used to call them nerd fights. But I don't think people like being called nerds. And so sometimes they wouldn't show up. But I used to call my game tournaments nerd fights. Kaijiroka, what's up? But I wouldn't mind having a Beat Saber tournament. I am definitely going to have to practice. What do you mean you win? You just started playing, Chris. Kaijiroka, I ain't hearing your mess. He got on here talking smack, Trixie Berry. If you only knew how many people I've seen talk junk about tournaments and then get on here and lose, Especially if you play me. That's gonna happen. I'm talking all this junk, but I don't remember the last time I played Beat Saber. Actually, I played a little bit last night. Just a little bit. But not enough to hold my title. Chris, Kaijiroka, how are you going to be the best? I bet Zombie's beating you. And you own the Oculus.